Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference. And now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Tackled at the 22. Good job on the coverage team. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run for the first down. To the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Vaughn. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Boise State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Physical defending that one.
Ready?
Oh.
Incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, good.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Really aggressive call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback very fortunate to get out of his own end zone and avoid taking a safety.
The Broncos will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. 4th out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Now, crucial 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about good.
They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give.
And that's going to be a safety.
And that is a big-time play with his defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. He gets loose.
Returner is tackled out at the 41. And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
So here's the first play of the drive now. The begin of the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Davis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. At the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Sherrod. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Davis. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's got it in the open. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. With pressure and sack, it will be tackled inside the 10.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Hold rock loose in the end zone. Who's a scrum? Who's got it? Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The defense produces 6 points.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
Team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back. It's Madsen. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Madsen. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And the Broncos will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Dropping back, it's Davis. And this pass is on target, caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and his back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Boise State, 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And completion sets up a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yards to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a first down. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Grab made by the tight end. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. The Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Davis. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. Under heavy pressure, not a very good kick. Ball fielded at the 45. Can they catch him? And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Boise State, 14.
Bringing it out. It's White. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offside defense. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable second down and 2 for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And
here he goes. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance.
What the fuck?
Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Adds 6 more points to the total. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates. And the returner will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. High completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at their 40. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's gone. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out.
Stand on
Over the middle.
Get out the way. You fucking ruined it.
You can take the towel off my head.
Fuck about the towel. Stupid ass.
Pulling my hair.
Fails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards.
And now it's fumbled.
What the
What
fuck
a
is
decision.
going on?
The offense has it. It's still going.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Could be a disastrous loss in that running play. Sets him up now, second down and very long. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Will be a turnover on downs.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. He takes it at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Davis. Makes a quick grab.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they call a run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Goes out the stiff arm. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The back's got it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to boot it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense starts with excellent field position. Direct snap to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going toward the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Rainbow Warriors hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Hawaii.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
The Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Keeps it on the draw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Rainbow Warriors are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and they get him again.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
And the Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Rainbow Warriors are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Rainbow Warriors looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bates. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Oh, you always got to beware of that jet sweep. They stopped them this time with minimal damage, but awareness and eye discipline is key. Good job keeping them short of that first down.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. And with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.